In this video, we're going to be unboxing the new Bezgar HP141S, taking it out for a speed run, and then over to the skate park to have some fun.
Wow. Alright guys, we have another vehicle here. This is actually going to be pretty interesting. I'm pretty excited to get this running out. This is actually going to be a mini Truggy, and this is going to be from Bezgar. So this actually comes with lights and stuff on. It's a brushless Truggy. And I actually don't know if it either comes in a color you can select or actually has both bodies in. Sometimes these companies actually give you both bodies in it. But it says, you know, remote control car. It's got a 2.4 gigahertz radio, and it's got an accessory pack and stuff with it too. So let's not even waste time. Let's go ahead and get this cracked open. Let's see what we got inside. All right, so getting this out, I kind of like the way they have these things kind of packaged in. They put a lot into a small package. Like this is the radio right there. There's probably all the accessories in it, and that's the vehicle there. So give me just a minute. Instead of making all this noise or trying to speed it up, I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna get this unwrapped. All right, guys, so pulling this out, you actually, and I love it when companies give you all these extra accessories with it. It's like bonus items. So you do get paddle tires with this vehicle as well. So that's actually good. I mean, I just love it when they do it. I mean, to me, that's just Christmas bonuses right there with this vehicle. So the tire compound on here is actually pretty good too. So we'll take a look at that in just a minute. In here, you get a wheelie bar to install on, so you don't have to worry about purchasing one separately with it. Then you're going to get your basic USB charger for this, and then a tool to work on this, and you know, Phillips head, small Phillips head tool to work with it. And then you also get right here some extra A-arms, so that is pretty cool. And then here you're going to get another set of springs, so that's pretty good. They give this to you, and a lipo bag, personalized lipo bag for you guys that may be getting this for a kid and they want to actually charge. You want to make sure they go ahead and put this in the lipo bag to keep that stored. So let's take a quick look at this vehicle and let's see what we got. All right, so pulling this out, there's probably a brushed and a brushless model. There's the HP141, HP141S. So this is probably the S model that's going to be brushless. Does come with this radio. It only uses 2 AA's. You just have to take that little screw out of there and then put those AA's in. And then you don't have to actually put that screw back in there because it's going to be actually be secure with that. But you guys see here, it does have your 70 and 100% throttle, and it has some of your basic adjustments and stuff too for your throttle, and then also for your steering. And then looking at this vehicle, this is actually laid out and set out pretty good. It's a pretty heavy vehicle for a small Truggy like truck. It does have roof rails that are here on top of it, which is good. And the tire compound, of course, with this little thing is excellent. This does have foams in it. They're actually pretty soft, but I don't think they'll be so soft to where they'll balloon or anything like that, because we're going to test this on 2, and I believe this is also 3S compatible. Let's see real quick on the speed controller. Does it say anything about the amperage, blah blah blah, yada yada yada. For the S model, only high speed mode. So this is one of the ones where you can actually switch it to a high speed mode. So it's probably not 3S compatible, but this is like a similar one before, where you actually hold on to the speed controller. It's going to beep 3 times. The motor will, or you hold on to it, switch the ESC on 5 times, and then the LED on the ESC will flash 3 times, and the motor will have the beep 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 motor. So I've done this before for another model, and it's actually really fast. It's like 45 miles per hour. So we're actually not even going to worry about that because it was so fast, it was crazy. We're going to leave this completely stock and run it like this because I know how fast this is going to go when I actually turn the throttle up. And I actually had to run it on 70% even when I turn the speed controller up. So I'm going to leave it stock out the box. I'm not even going to worry about that with that. But I like the way this body and stuff looks on it. It's constructed pretty good. I don't think we'll have any problems with that. And that's going to be the inside layout of this vehicle. There's going to be your speed control there, brushless motor. It's got a heat sink and a fan on it. It's got a tower-to-tower brace that goes completely across it. This does have lights on it too. And this is actually compatible if you wanted to change out the radio and put a different radio in it, because this doesn't have one of those 2-in-1 units where the speed controller and the ESC are all in one. They are actually separate. The receiver is actually going to be in here, and the ESC stuff, of course, is over there with that. And then it's going to include this battery. Is this a 3S LiPo? We're going to be happy if it is. It's a 2S LiPo. No, this is a 3S LiPo. So that's why it's so quick. So we're gonna run this completely stock with this 3S Lite. We're not even gonna go, we're not even gonna change the ESC because I know how fast this little thing is gonna be. So let me go ahead, I'm gonna get this charged up and I'm gonna get this actually out running. Other little features, if you guys are seeing this for the first time, it does have adjustable shocks in the rear, so no spacers with that, which is actually good. I love that they do that. Aluminum dog bones in the rear. And then CVA's aluminum up front, which is actually good. So if you actually do jump, actually it's front and rear CVA, so that's gonna be actually good with that. And this does have a metal chassis underneath. You guys can see how thick that chassis and stuff is. So I'm gonna get this bad boy charged up and we're gonna take this out and we're gonna run it. All right, y'all, we got this out here to test this. My steering is off just a little bit. We'll get that red. I think there's a car coming up too. So we're gonna test this on 3S LiPo, stock out the box. Not gonna do any changes or anything to this. Making sure our GPS is catching, which it is. I saw a car start up over there, but they're not coming yet. So let's go ahead. Steering is off by a tad, but we're gonna go ahead and still get this going, make sure this other car isn't coming. We only need about one pass anyway. Full speed right there, bring this on back. Don't need a big area for these cars right here. So there's no need of me going to the other cars coming up behind me. So let me let him go ahead and pass by real quick. And let me straighten up my steering while he's passing by there. As a matter of fact, we didn't even have the throttle turned all the way up right. There we go. There we go. All right, take this down one more time. Let's chase him down. Can we get him? We got him. All right. Bring this down one more time. Gotta love these little cars. If you don't have a little car, I'd recommend getting one. It doesn't matter, it doesn't have to be this, but there's options. Woo, two-wheel motion. There's options for other two-wheel drive or smaller 12, 14, 16 scale, 18 scale cars out there. So anyway, let's stop. Let's read to see what we got. 33 miles per hour. All right, and that's without turning it up. I know when I turn this up and do that adjustment on it, this thing will get about 40 miles per hour, and it's gonna be a lot for this size vehicle. But anyway, let's go ahead and let's get this take over to the skate park and let's see what we do over there. All right, y'all. Out here testing this bad boy real quick. Like I said, I am not running it with the setting set for high speed, and it's actually fast enough as it is, to me, in my opinion. If you can run it at that speed, you can do that. More power to you. But for my skill level and running something this small out here, steering is still off just a little bit. There we go. I'm good. Especially for something, like I said, this small. But anyway, let's take this on down here on this skate park. Y'all know we gotta jump the stairs real quick. All these cars tend to show off a little bit when they're out here. Actually has a beautiful look to it. Steering's a little bit loose on the radio, so you're gonna feel like the steering is real sensitive, but it's actually not. It's just the radio's got a really loose steering wheel on it. Wow. And that's why we got roof rails on there, in case stuff like that happens. But we're good. Get some jumps in. Wow, ooh, right on the front of it. Get out of them leaves. All right. Was driving a couple cars earlier, so trying to get used to driving this one out here. Every car drives a little bit differently, so. Here we go, get some smooth jumps in. Try to get this timing down. There we go, good, 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 good. Got it down, I think I do. And I'm gonna try one backflip We got it in. You know, no video is complete unless you can do a backflip. I probably can't do it again because I didn't get enough speed there. He almost did that and did like an endo or something and rolled around 2 or 3 more times. I tried to walk him back on his feet. It didn't work. I was looking up there at that dog park. The lady just let like 3 or 4 of her dogs loose, and sometimes dogs don't mind their owners. All right, we getting hecka grip out here. Yeah, this is plenty fast as it is. I personally wouldn't worry about, especially in a small area like the skate park here, I wouldn't worry about trying to make it as fast as I could, but some people do. Some people like that. I still like to be able to drive and control my vehicles. I should have just kept going. Could have did a backflip. It's actually not doing bad out here. Now you guys hear that chassis slapping, but we are driving on concrete and the vehicle's not really made to drive out here on this surface, but this is probably one of the best ways to test a vehicle. We know off-road won't break too much stuff. Wow. Almost got him on his feet again. Go on, get that reverse going. There we go. For y'all that don't know or is new to the channel, y'all know I love coming to this skate park and kind of just relaxing. I love this dome that's down here. And if you're new to my channel, you guys know I don't do a lot of I try not to do a lot of promotional editing, like driving the car a little bit and then showing you all the best of it and all that. I try to just show you in its raw form because at the end of the day, this is how you guys are going to drive the car. This is what you want to see, or at least in my opinion. This is actually going good. I thought I was going to hit that pole. Wow, that time I did. Come on, lay on your feet, lay on your feet, lay on your feet. I almost had it. All right, y'all. A couple more jumps, maybe a backflip or 2 if we can do it real quick. That's 1. Let's see if we can do 3 in a row. That's 2 because it landed on his feet. I think my record is 2 for these RC small cars. Let's see if we can do 3. He got complete air with that. I was hoping he was gonna actually catch it. Uh-oh. We might have broke something. Let's see. Oh no, it just got caught up. I was like, I think the steering broke on it. Okay, we're good. I was like, uh-oh, we might have broke it. Give you guys a quick run over here and we're gonna be done because it is cold out here. Wow. Keep running like that in the video right now. Come on, get that reverse going. So it does have a slight delay for forward to reverse, which is probably good to protect the gears of it. Come on, your tires are sticky enough to get through this. And although it's 40 something degrees, that's not cold to y'all, but it's cold to us Georgians because we are not used to this cold weather. Let's see if we can get through this real quick. We don't have snow, but we sure got a lot of leaves. So like I said, not bad at all. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this because my fingers are frozen and I probably should have wore some gloves out here because probably went down about 39 degrees, but so far so good. It hasn't been a bad car at all. So there's gonna be a link in the description to purchase. I think the overall look of the car is good and stuff as well. May wanna do some adjustments on the steering just a little bit. I don't think you can adjust that steering trim. I know you can adjust the throttle. I was trying to look at the radio. But anyway, you guys don't forget to like, subscribe, stay tuned for the next video. As always, I appreciate you guys watching.